Okay guys, I'm in the parking structure and I'll do a little bit comparison with both G63s. But before doing that, I shall introduce my little brother, my dog, Zeze, to get a quick look at his German buddy and see if he recognizes the car and how he reacts to the new car. Here he comes.
It's a huge dog protection. It usually stays in my car all the time. I really want to check out if this fits in the new Amg G63 because it's really huge, it's really heavy. I just want to see if the size fits. Normally I carry it with me. It's a certified dog protection. If you put your dog in the rear, it's going to protect your dog from collision behind. You see, right here, it doesn't really fit in the trunk, a little bit longer than the trunk. Little step inside of the trunk. The trunk is kind of smaller than the previous generation. I have to say that. I just want to put it into a daily uses perspective. It's going to be a problem because I have a huge dog cage. If it doesn't really fit, where can I put it in? Especially when I go on the road trip and bring my dog with me. That's going to be a problem.
There is an overall shape preserved for every little part. Mercedes-Benz didn't go far on those changes. What they try to do is to preserve those little iconic elements to maintain its unique style. And when those little details piled up into the whole car image, it still got that classic rugged looking. So basically Mercedes-Benz broke it into little pieces of puzzle, like millions of them, and put them back together and brought out the all-new Amg G63. That's why they got a press release saying the requirements for engineers are when it comes to redesign the G-Class is that the people won't tell if it's new or old model 10 meters away. You have to maintain that look on those little things, and then the final result will speak for itself. Otherwise, little parts changed, the whole damn thing changed. There has been failures to that thing. For example, when people talk about the 1955 Ford Thunderbird, almost everyone loves them when it's debuted. But when the 5th generation hit the market, no one would want them anymore because they changed the design from a down-to-earth sports car to an upmarket business-looking car. When automakers try to redesign some models, they just have to be very careful with the look because the look speaks for itself out loud. The look creates the bond, the relevance to its potential customers. But once the bond is gone, everything will be gone.
The brand new Amg G63, everything is new, everything is brand new. Instead of the term new, there is another word, integration, which is, I really want to point out. From the headlight, you can see the headlight and the day running light is integrated together. That's one big integration and makes the front looks really cool. We can see the rear braking light is also integrated into one piece. It looks pretty good rather than two pieces. It looks like two pieces. It doesn't really fit really well. And then we're gonna talk about the rear wiper. The rear wiper is on the top right here. But the brand new one, they got the wiper down in between the window spare wheel. This is the backup camera right here. It's the outgoing model. The backup camera is on the top, and the brand new Amg G63, the backup camera is right below the spare tire. Also for the handbrakes, I want to point out the old handbrake is gone, and it also integrated. This is where the handbrake is for the new Amg G63. It's integrated into this little button on the left knee. Alright, I've already got everything I need in the trunk, so let's head out and experience this all-new AMG G63. And Mercedes-Benz kindly lent me this car for 4 days in a row, so I have plenty of time to work on it and bring the best out of it. So I'm just gonna ride the donkey down the Great Canyon and squeeze every little detail about this car. If you haven't really subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe and leave your comments below. And I'm glad to see what do you think about the new AMG G63. You know what? I don't really want to start everything like, you know, the G-Wagon was born in 1972, 1979, all that kind of stuff. Because it's already on the BuyGo platform. If you really don't know what BuyGo is, you can actually subscribe and read all the contents on the BuyGo. And very interesting, you know, I was born in year 1979, and it creates a strong relevance and bond with the vehicle. So there's no other car can compare to the G-Wagon at this point. But actually, you know, everything starts in 1972. But it doesn't really matter who really cares. Well, I do really care. All right, let's experience the little alley in Beijing and see what's happening right here. It really feels different. While you try to maneuver, it's really easy. You don't really get into any trouble like the old one. The old one is kind of a little bit trouble because it is a circulation ball system. So it's not really easy to maneuver at all. But for this car, it's just a whole lot easier. I think, you know, it's really easy, you know, with both of your hands on the wheel. It's really easy to maneuver in this kind of little small alleys. I just want to make sure you guys experience this kind of, oh, look at this. This is a little small G-Wagon thing. It's really convenient for the old people in Beijing try to, you know, drive around in this kind of city area. This is basically the downtown, the heart of the Beijing. And you guys can really have a look at this place. And it's really easy to control this car. The steering is very light. You can feel it. This is the way that we're gonna experience the small alley in Beijing. I'm not gonna drive very fast because cars come incoming somewhere. So I just want to make sure I don't really get into trouble with this. So you see this little right corner, left corner, you just make sure everything is right. Okay, we're coming through. It's pretty easy. You don't have to put a lot of strength on your arms and things like that. You just maneuver a little bit, you're coming through. It's very easy right now. And as you can see, this corner right here is also very tight. That's why, you know, you have a G-Wagon this narrow. You don't want a big car like a, you know, the pickup truck. You're not gonna get into this kind of alley and you're not gonna get away with it. So what you're gonna do is make sure that you're doing it correctly and don't mess up with anything. So you see, it's really easy, a lot easier than you think. Maybe it really depends on the people behind the wheel thing, you know. So what I would say is you guys make sure that you can maneuver this very easily. Okay, people really interested in this car. They're looking at this car, right? All right, so you feel it. You have that kind of feeling how narrow this place is. You got to make sure that you're gonna see this every day in Beijing. You know, it's gonna be an everyday story. It's really easy to go this corner, this little alley, and once again you can see it's very narrow. So the car is very narrow as well. Even it's a little bit wider, but it's you know, the capability of going very narrow road is very, very excellent. As you can see, these roads are not meant to be for huge SUVs. If you're having a pickup truck, you're not gonna get through this. If you're having a full-size SUV, you're not gonna get through this as well. So apparently this car is suitable for every situation in the urban area. So what you gotta do is make sure that you are able to maneuver through this place and give people a welcome, happy face, and that's what they really love to see. That's how it goes. It's pretty awesome. It's really awesome. It's really agile, and this thing is really light. The steering wheel is a lot lighter than before, and it's actually got very light, and it's very easy to control. And so no matter what, it's going to be very interesting to see this is doing some great stuff out there. Ooh, it's really narrow. People are smoking on the street. They're waiting for me to pass. All right, this guy is looking at the cell phone. Look at this corner. You just aim it and turn left, and there's no hustle, no difficulty at all. So you turn right here, you're back onto the main road. Late and I want to eat something. Let's just find a restaurant and eat something. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you somewhere that's very interesting. It's kind of like a tourist place, but Beijing people normally go there as well. It's gonna be amazing if you haven't really come to Beijing and experience all this. I guarantee you it's gonna be a whole lot of people and waiting in lines, that kind of stuff. So make sure you stay and tune in. What up? What up? What up, yo?
非常好
What up?
Let's see this boy. 德国人
See what? See what?
非常好
非常好?
非常好
Oh, 非常好.
对
Oh, yeah. Excellent. Very good.
德国 car
Double car.
German car.
Yeah.
好的
It's a YouTuber. You want to say shout out?
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
German cars. I'm from Germany.
Just a little bit.
Germany cars, best cars, man. Dude,
Really?
Mercedes is just the best car brand. Dude,
Good.
Like seriously, Mercedes is best.
Good. How old are you guys?
16.
16. Where are you
19.
guys from?
Germany.
You're,
Of
really?
course, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stuttgart.
Which
Stuttgart. Yeah.
Oh, I've been there before.
Oh, Stuttgart is great, man.
Very good.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Have a nice drive, boy.
Thank you.
Huh? 19. Junge, du bist so
just getting really dark outside. I can't even see anything. So let's just find a place to sleep and wait for the morning. Well, actually, I don't really know where I am right now. It's so dark outside. For this whole day, I've driven this car for like maybe not 24 hours, but let's say 18 hours already. And I really love this car. I'm really excited to drive this thing. You know, I got a white hand. When I drive this car, I'm really nervous. I really didn't have this kind of feeling before when I drive my Amg G63. Maybe the first day or the second day, but not like this. This is totally different feel about, you know, Amg G63. It's just getting really late. Probably I think I should sleep. It really reminds me a lot when I do the road trip around China. I've been to the northeast, southwest, and northwest, that kind of region, and it's all like a month road trip because China is really big. If you compare to from New York to Los Angeles, it only took 3 days. But if you go somewhere from Beijing to Tibet, it's gonna spend like 4 or 5 days, even more than that, if you have a bad road situation. So for now, it's I just really want to sleep because I'm really tired. Yeah, especially on the road trip, me and my wife slept in the car for a couple of times. Sometimes we slept in the car for 2 to 3 days in a row. I didn't really feel uncomfortable or anything else like that. I really want to try how I feel in this car if I sleep for like you know, for the whole night, and let's find out. I'll see you guys later. I'll turn off the light. See you tomorrow, man.